Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this, my laser welder, I haven't tested it yet. That will come in the next videos. But I want a bench. I want a proper welding bench for it that I just use for laser welding. So we're going to make one, an aluminium one, because aluminium's a very good conductor, a lot better than steel. Not as good as copper, but a copper one would cost a fortune. The only problem with Ali, it does scuff a bit and it does tear up, but it'd be fine. Good. So that's what we're going to do. Now that is roughly about 904 mil. Because I want the welding bench to literally be flush with that. So if I need to move anything over to the bench, and I want it on wheels. So this is what I've come up with. And I thought, oh, I'll cut these up, because I had this bit of gas tube like you do. I thought, yeah, we'll have it in a little bit, like that. And I thought, that looks horrible. That just looks horrible. Because I've bought some casters as well, new casters. And I thought, no, I couldn't live with that. So, we're scrapping this idea. There they are. And that. There's that. That goes there. That's there. That goes there. This is the wrong bit because it needs another hole in there. Now with tube, to weld it onto there, like you see there's a big gap. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can either scallop that out, or what I've done here, you just put a hole in and it's already done. You just stick that bit in there. Now to make sure that that's square, machine these up, so these will just literally clip. And then you can sort of twist them, and then just before we start welding it, is put these in, and that will give us our space of, ooh, do you know I knew that would happen? Now what do I do? Wait. Ooh. Do you know I knew that would happen? Anyway, what we do here is just put that in slightly and put that in slightly again. God, that was close. That nearly all collapsed on me. That would have been funny. See, now it could twist, and it is now. So what we've got to do is push it into there, and that'll square it up. To get the right distance there, you need to push this in. See there? That just flops in. And all you have to do then is just push that together, like so. And there we go. See, now that there is all pushed together. And then all we'll do is put a tack there. In fact, forget the tacks there. Just going to tack this one up, weld it all the way round. That will shrink slightly, and then I'll wait until all that's gone cold. Then I'll tack this area, and then weld that up. And that's how we do it. How do you get the two holes square? So one there, one there. That's pretty easy. All you have to do, find out the diameter, times it by 3.14159, which is pi. Divide it into 4, and then just measure, do a line there, measure it, and that will be literally a quarter. You just buzz your holes in. Simple as that. And don't forget to put breathers in, because once this welds onto there, you need a breather, so it all breathes. Because what it will do, the air will expand in there, and then while you're welding, just blow your weld out. Don't want that. Next stage put some holes in there. We have to radius these corners so it all fits. We'll build all this up. We'll probably put a bit of this in there and like that, just to strengthen the top up. And I'm going to put a bar across here, about there, probably the middle, to stop them folding that way. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get and do the holes. Right, I've made all the parts. Now we're going to put it together. Radiused all them, so they're all done. So that can go on there. All the bits are scalloped to go around there. Now I've also put these in. That's to take the casters. So I've welded them in, polished it all up, so you don't even know. Couldn't even tell it's there, could you? So this goes like that. That goes on like that. So if you look at that, that should, when we put this other one on, so weld around there, weld around that. It's going to look good. So hopefully we're ready to weld. So we'll take all this to the weld and bake and we'll weld it up. It's ironic, isn't it? I'm making a welding bench for a laser welder and I'm going to TIG weld it. How crazy is that? Just polishing these up. So what we're going to do is put all this square and put that there. That just in there. Just push that together like that. There we go. And that will square it all up. See? So now what we've got to do is tack it. In there. Then do this quickly. Brush. So there's the first bit. So we'll weld the rest up. So this is the next part. Done this side, done that side. Now I've used the base, sort of a template, so we'll weld this on now. And then we can crack on. You've got to try and get a bolt or a nut under there. And my big fat fingers Can't get a nut under there. So, folded this up. Bit of double-sided tape. Then what you do, you go under there, and then you get that lined up, and then once you found the nut, just pull on it, then you've got the nut. Tightened all them up. Now trying to turn this over, it's best to lock the wheels, because if you don't lock the wheels, this don't pinch me. Well, that's already locked. How's that? Oh, you had me. If we lock these off, then when you turn it over, if it's on wheels, it'll just whoop, and you'll lose it. Let's see how it looks. Thing is, it's nice and light. Looks heavy. Still is heavy, but not as heavy as it could be. Ready? See, look at that. Right, let's put these up. Yes. So now we've got a bench. Now the thing is with this, which I'm hoping my calculations are right, it's level with that. Now, we've got a welding bench for that. Well, it looks nice and chunky, doesn't it? But it's very light. For the size of it, perfect. And it's mobile, so we can put it anywhere. Don't know how the laser's going to work on it because it's quite reflective. In the next video, we're going to be testing the laser, hopefully. Now we've got a bench. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and do all the other things. And that'd be great. Thanks for watching.